I'm still running black diesel and it's cold. I started my wife's excursion up this morning and it's probably 75-25, 75 black diesel, 25 regular diesel, because, you know, that's what I'm doing right now. And I plugged it in all night, started up on the first turn. I was like, perfect. My dually, still down. Can't get the darn thing to stay started. Working on it though. I've even got the fuel line, a temporary fuel line from the pump sitting right here. So I cleared it out, make sure there's no black diesel in it, in case something was coaxing it up in there or something like that. But I'm still diagnosing that. And I had this beautiful plan while I was, you know, getting this dually back on the road. I was gonna drive my van. I was like, I got time. Well, then the blower motor goes out of my van. I told you at the end of the video. And it's been like 2 weeks. I was like, I'll just fix the truck and then I can fix the van. Nah, truck still ain't fixed. I'm riding around cold. So today it's happening. Fixing the blower motor. Behind here, I can see it. It's the same on the Excursion and all that. So you gotta remove the battery and then jimmy jiggle all the stuff out. And me setting up everything. What type of wrenches am I using? I'm still on my Texton wrenches, man. I love these things. And then you know, I'm big on using bags and all that. That's how I like to do it. And I got a Texton wrench set as well, but I also got Icon wrenches. I just got the Texton because I got them free with my Amazon points. So, but I try to keep everything organized because I'm always working on a truck. So there we go. And this should do the job for what I need right here. Yeah. Be-do-do. Do. Yep, that's it. Take that off. Careful. And I need another wrench. First, I'm gonna test this thing for voltage and assume that this is also Harbor Freight, by the way. It's like 22 bucks. And then as you can see, I'm still having all my DeWalt bags. I used to have a lot of DeWalt tools before they got stolen. Yeah, let's go turn the key on this bad boy. 379. Oh, keys in my pocket somewhere. And I'm on my spare keys because, you know, I lost my regular key again. So turn you to something. Here we go. High. See if we get voltage. I'm leaving it plugged in. Hopefully there's voltage. 7.8. Got volts going to it. It's not 12 volts, but let's check the ground. So now we'll do the ground. Let's see. I think I gotta do it like this. Yep. Ground works. I think it's only sent at 8 volts because it's probably on VIN or something. So I'm gonna swap her. Guessing that's my problem. I got volts that don't work. It's the motor. This is Harbor Freight. This is Harbor Freight. This is Harbor Freight. I've had this Craftsman series for like at least a decade, but the 1/4 inch is broken. So one of these days I'm gonna take this up to Lowe's and swap it out and want a new 1/4 inch. But maybe this give me a whole new set. But this is my first car tool set just to change oil, and I've gotten a whole lot more advanced from here. So anyhow, the 1/4 inch is what we're using today. I happen to have a basic 1/4 inch setup there. Thought about buying the Texton one. I'm pretty particular about that stuff. I want good tools. These are probably 8s or 9s. Let's grab that. Let's see about this. Oh. No, don't fall. Don't fall. I don't know why my voice got like that. Yep, 8s. So here we go. I'm gonna start taking this out. Got 3 of them out. There's one down there. I don't think I gotta take the battery tray out, so I'm gonna take a gas. And another thing from Harbor Freight I got is these. Now I'm not promoting Harbor Freight. I just happens to be the place I can usually afford to buy tools. So we'll take the battery tray out next. Guessing this is gonna go good. Guessing. I'm not even breaking out my air tools. Just getting this done. And this light on my head, also Harbor Freight. It's rechargeable because batteries suck. We do a lot of service work. You know, yesterday I was at a hotel fixing cameras, and yeah, you gotta have a bright light. Or if you're out at night working on trucks, you know, gotta do that too. So, right tools for the job will help, and then tools you can afford too. Like the other day, I bought the stubby set from Icon. I could have bought the Pittsburgh one. It was like a mixed set, but it wasn't a complete set. And so I just bought a complete stubby set because I was wanting to do something on the dually. And my little cheap Cobalt set that I had for a decade, you know, because I wasn't really working on trucks back in the day, didn't have a 15 in it. And I was like, well, let's not deal with that again. And then if you buy cheap tools and you're doing brakes and you're using a Pittsburgh wrench or something, and you strip the bleeder valve or the bleeder screw because your wrench don't grab it right, well, you got to replace a whole, you know, what is that, a brake caliber? You'll spring for some good wrenches. Trials and tribulations. And after I do this job, I'm going to work. But when you work for yourself, you're really always working. It never stops. This morning, before I even started this, I finished sending out a mass email to, well, I guess we hit 800 people, you know, our customer base. I got to update the list because I'm sure we got, I mean, it was over 1,000 originally, but 200 have subscribed. But I don't know when I sent that email out last, but that was for our service plan that I've started. Because, you know, last thing you want to do, if you ever have slow times in a business, you don't end up going out of business. And I've been in business a long time. So I started getting creative on ways of how to make money because service plan makes sense. People call me all times of the night, you know, for the TVs and all that. And I usually just answer because it's me and I like my work. But I was like, you know, I should be getting paid for that. If it's after 5, we're technically closed. And yeah. So now if I can sell 20 service plans for $100 a month, you know, that's $2,000 a month generated revenue. That'll sure help, you know, if it's cold outside, the builders aren't building, or if work slows down, which happens, man. It's seasonal. With this economy, it's been a little bit different. People aren't spending like they were spending. So you gotta keep being creative. Tray out. It looks like that's as good as it's gonna get to that wiring back there, or that nut. To figure this one out. Oh the hell. It's down there. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna figure something out. Well, you can't see it. It's all the way down there. Yeah, there she is. Well, the phone's blurring it out. I'll get it. See, I had to MacGyver this. That's also all Harbor Freight. I had another set. This is my standard set that I don't reuse that much, but I needed pieces out of it today. So kind of what I do on my main tools, I try to buy really nice accessory tools. You know, you can skimp out on a little bit if you're not like a professional mechanic and doing it all the time. And something else, if you don't know about it, like the Harbor Freight stuff only got like 72 teeth. You start getting better stuff. Oh, did I drop the screw? No, I didn't. You start getting better stuff that got like 90 teeth in the ratchet and all that, and do a little bit better. I got it out. Note to self, you also take the bolts out of the side of that to loosen that up, and it's a pain in the butt. But I got it. Now I gotta pop this off and get this out without breaking it, because I've done this before. And in a gasket, I was like, I gotta make a new gasket. What can I use? Did they sell the gasket? And then open the box. It's got everything I need. I'm just gonna plug and play, baby. Something goes right. Something goes right. Finally, it's my day. Get on. Things are going a little too nice. This never happens. If I put this in and everything works, oh yeah, which it should. It's got power. All I gotta do is connect them. I'm gonna put one bolt in and see if I get air in my van. So I have heat today. And all you self-employed people, when you're like, please let this work. Please, that's how I am. I'm like, just gonna plug it in and it's gonna work. I'm so optimistic, so optimistic. On one screw so don't go nowhere. Heat. Truth. It's got power. It's in there. I want to see how it goes. Come on, blower. Give me something good, baby. Give me something good. Still on. I feel stuff. Wait. It's blowing. I just think it's blowing. Yeah, she's blowing. Yep, I just gotta tighten her down, but she's blowing. She's blowing, baby. I'm gonna have heat. All right, that together. Now we're gonna put that on. I got this connected. Put the insulation around here. That's going good. That's going good. Not too bad. Come on now. Come on. Getting the battery back in. Tighten it down. We'll be all buttoned up. Oop, make sure I don't get that stuck under the battery. Oh yeah. It's gonna be warm in the mornings now. Finally. Everything works. This calls for a song. Calls for a song. Heat. I've got heat. And nothing else broke. Nothing else broke. Heat. I can feel my feet. Cause the heat works in the van. Yes, I fixed that darn fan. That's how it is when things just go right. It's the little things. Next on this thing, I gotta fix that differential gasket. I've just been trying to fix that dually, man. It's been beating me every day. And I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it. I can finally go to work now. With heat. With heat. It's not so bad.